Hi everyone, Hannah here. Welcome to my channel for my twin girls 5th month update. It is a little bit late, I'm sorry, but because they're about 5 months and a week by now, so sorry, but bearing that in mind, let's just crack straight into it. In this video I will talk about how they are doing feeding wise, how they are doing sleeping wise, and just all general development, before touching on a few things about me and how I'm doing postpartum. So with that in mind, I will start with feeding. They are both still bottle fed. They are having between 6 and 7 ounces per feed, and they are having either 4 or 5 feeds a day, depending on how hungry they are or just generally how they've been sleeping and things like that, and that is for both of them. Miss Alyssa, hi, over here in the white, and Miss Aria over here in the burgundy. So yeah, they are both the same on their feeds. They don't always have their feeds at the same time. Like if one of them wakes up before the other one first thing in the morning, then normally that just justifies how their feeding's going to be during the day. But I try and make it so their final feed of the day, if I can, always happens together. I'm not 100% fussed on the time. Yes, girls. But happens together so that then they can go down to bed together as well. So sleeping is that they both still, thankfully and amazingly, I've been so lucky, sleep through the night. They will be put down anywhere between 7 and 8, and then they will wake up again anywhere between 7 and 8 in the morning. And last 2 weeks, so around the 5-month ballpark, they were actually more waking up themselves than me going in there and waking them up. Now, don't get me wrong, we have had more than the occasional night where one twin has decided that they aren't sleepy and that they are going to stay wide awake till 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock, when it's actually our bedtime. But that's been alright. And they take it in turns. Like this week, it's been Aria stayed up a night. Yeah. Then Miss Alyssa did, and then Miss Aria did, and it's just, yeah, they do take it in turns, which yes, which is amazing. I think is an absolute. I think it's a lovely thing. We still get one-on-one time with one twin, but the other one isn't missing out because they're just sharing time, which is amazing. So yes, development wise, if you watch any of my vlogs, I think I've mentioned it. If not, I think I mentioned it in their last update. Miss Aria can roll over fully from her back to her front. She hasn't mastered going from her front to her back yet, but it's not a biggie. And from being able to do that, her neck muscles and actually lifting her head up when she's on her belly have become absolutely astonishing. She's picked that up so fast. Miss Alyssa has rolled over a few times, not very often, and things, but she is slowly getting there with being more confident and doing it more frequently. Whereas Miss Alyssa, every time you put her on her back, 9 times out of 10, she'll end up on her side to then be on her front rather quickly. But yeah, so Miss Alyssa is trying. She's very much put her on her back and she'll go to her side now. So she's very much trying to get there. And whenever she has managed to roll over, she's been starting with her neck muscles of the leaning her head up. So just have to see how that goes. As you've been able to hear them, they still babble and gurgle away beautifully, and they also they have the most infectious laugh. They love to laugh, seriously. but you will also know if you upset them. Glenn will talk to them in, I want to say it's kind of like, if you know Lilo and Stitch, it's kind of like Stitch's voice. Sometimes they'll light up and give him the biggest smile and giggle at him and all of this. Sometimes they'll just cry at him. So, yeah, that is how they are. And they are doing wonderfully. They really are. They are still in 0 to 3 clothes, but depending on the brand, they are slowly going up into 3 to 6. Here's when I last had them weighed, which was just before they turned 5 months. Miss Alyssa was £12.04 and Miss Aria was £12.11. So hopefully by now, Miss Alyssa is coming up to the £13 mark. Miss Aria is over it, because they, even though they have been ill the past like week and a half, they haven't been off their feeds, which has been amazing as well. So yeah, that is how these two beautiful ladies are doing. And how I am doing 5 months postpartum is, emotions wise, I'm still a bit up and down. There have been a lot more frequently days where I'm really solemn, I think would be the best way to describe it, within myself. I don't think I'm at the postpartum depression stage yet, but it is certainly something that I'm keeping an eye on and that I will be talking to my doctor about if I need to. I also have started a fitness program, which is, I'm actually loving it. The amount of recipes that I've got from it is, they are so delicious and so good for me, which has been brilliant. It's called the 8Fit app, which I was actually introduced to by Emily Norris. So if you have watched her on YouTube, then you'll know, but if you haven't, she's brilliant as well. And that has actually helped. I've been on that for about 2 weeks, and last time I checked I'd lost about £4, I think. So it's going really well for me, and I'm actually really proud of myself for sticking with it. So yeah, that I believe is everything. If you have any questions for us, please drop a comment down below and I will get back to you as best as I can. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If this is the first time you've been to my channel, please hit the thumbs up button if you've liked this video and hit the subscribe button. I post videos once or twice a week, though bear with me, things are a bit hectic at the moment, so I'm doing my best to keep up with that. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for watching and we'll catch you next time. Bye guys!